Egypt is a country located in North Africa, along the Mediterranean Sea. It is home to one of the oldest and most influential civilizations in the world, with a history that stretches back over 5,000 years. The ancient Egyptians are known for their impressive pyramids, which were built as tombs for the pharaohs and their queens. The pharaohs were the rulers of ancient Egypt, and they were considered to be gods on earth. The ancient Egyptians developed a complex system of government, with a strong central authority and a well-organized bureaucracy. They also developed a system of writing known as hieroglyphics, which was used to record important events and to keep track of trade and other economic activities. The ancient Egyptians were skilled farmers, and they developed a number of advanced irrigation techniques to help them grow crops in the desert climate. They also made significant advances in the fields of medicine and mathematics, and they were known for their impressive architectural feats, including the construction of the pyramids. Despite their many accomplishments, the ancient Egyptians were also a deeply spiritual people. They believed in a complex pantheon of gods and goddesses, and they practiced a variety of religious rituals and ceremonies. The ancient Egyptians also had a strong military tradition, and they were known for their well-trained and well-equipped armies. They fought many battles against their neighbors, and they were also involved in a number of wars with other civilizations around the world. The ancient Egyptian empire reached its peak of power and prosperity during the New Kingdom period, which lasted from the 16th to the 11th centuries BCE. During this time, the pharaohs extended their control over much of the region, and they established strong trading relationships with other civilizations around the world. Despite their military and economic success, the ancient Egyptians were not able to maintain their dominance forever. In the centuries following the fall of the New Kingdom, the country was weakened by internal conflicts and invasions by foreign powers. In the 6th century BCE, the Persians conquered Egypt and established a new dynasty of pharaohs. The Persians were followed by the Greeks, who took control of the country in the 4th century BCE and established the Ptolemaic dynasty. The Ptolemaic pharaohs were some of the most famous in Egyptian history, and they are known for their lavish lifestyle and their cultural achievements. The most famous of the Ptolemaic pharaohs was Cleopatra, who is known for her beauty, intelligence, and political savvy. In the 1st century BCE, the Roman Empire conquered Egypt and established a new line of pharaohs. The Romans ruled Egypt for more than 6 centuries, and they greatly influenced the country's culture, language, and religion. After the fall of the Roman Empire, Egypt was conquered by the Arab Muslims, who introduced Islam to the region. Over time, the country became a center of learning and culture, and it played a crucial role in the spread of Islam throughout the world. During the Middle Ages, Egypt was a center of trade and commerce, and it was known for its high-quality textiles, spices, and other goods. The country was also home to a number of important universities and centers of learning, and it was a hub for scholars and intellectuals from around the world. In the 19th century, Egypt came under the control of the Ottoman Empire, and it remained a part of the Ottoman realm until the early 20th century. In the early 20th century, Egypt began to push for independence from the Ottoman Empire, and it eventually gained its freedom in 1922. The country was ruled by a series of strongmen and military leaders in the decades following its independence, and it experienced a number of political and economic ups and downs. In 1952, a group of military officers led by Gamal Abdel Nasser overthrew the Egyptian monarchy and established a republic. Nasser was a popular leader who implemented a number of important economic and social reforms, and he played a key role in the formation of the non-aligned movement during the Cold War. Nasser's successors, Anwar Sadat and Hosni Mubarak, also played important roles in Egyptian politics. Sadat made peace with Israel and helped to modernize the country, while Mubarak ruled for over 3 decades and faced criticism for his authoritarian style of governance. In the early 21st century, Egypt experienced a number of major political and economic changes, including the Arab Spring protests of 2011 and the rise of the Islamic State group in the region. The country has struggled with issues such as corruption, poverty, and terrorism, but it has also made some progress in areas such as education and healthcare. Today, Egypt is a diverse and dynamic country with a rich history and a vibrant culture. It is home to a number of important landmarks and historical sites, including the pyramids of Giza and the temples of Luxor and Karnak. The Egyptian people are known for their hospitality and their love of music, dance, and other forms of artistic expression. The country is also home to a number of important festivals and celebrations, including the annual Nile Festival and the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. Egypt has a diverse economy, with a mix of modern and traditional industries. It is a major producer of oil and natural gas, and it is also home to a number of important ports and trading centers. Tourism is an important part of the Egyptian economy, and the country is home to a number of popular destinations, including the beaches of the Red Sea, the Nile River, and the ancient ruins of Luxor and Aswan. Despite its many challenges, Egypt remains a key player in the Middle East and North Africa, and it is home to a number of influential political and economic organizations, including the Arab League and the African Union. The future of Egypt is uncertain, but it is a country with a rich and fascinating history that has played a crucial role in the development of human civilization. Its people and its culture are sure to continue to shape the world in the years to come.